Morning. Thought we'd go for a little Sunday morning drive. Just going out on the freeway. I have a GoPro for a dash cam. I'm going to turn on my CB, see what we can hear, and just kind of cruise for a little bit, see what's going on. Yesterday when I was on the freeway, there was a truck hauling these huge tires that must have been at least, well, they're as wide as the lane, which a lane's, what, 11 feet. And so they're just these huge tires. I don't know if they were for earth movers or what, but they were pretty cool. So thought we'd take a drive and see what we see. It's mostly trying my new video setup here. The tripod in the passenger seat. That's my big camera. And hopefully I won't lose my GoPro. I've got it in the back right now. I don't know, for my diesel, for when I drive, I always set the exhaust brake. I don't know if you guys do. I always like that. And a lot of times when I'm in town, I also set my set it on tow haul to just so it shifts a little better. It seems to lug a lot otherwise, but maybe I'm just outguessing the computer. Not sure. Okay, I gotta get the GoPro off and put it for the dash cam. Be right back. So that's my little front seat camera setup, tripod, my CB is going, and we'll get this set up on the dash and get going. We are good to go. Sundays are about my only free day. Actually by myself or have some time to myself for just a little while. I'll probably go running later. Sundays during summer, Sundays were my long run days, but I kind of got an injury and I had to really back off. Like I haven't ran at all this week. And but I'll go try to run 3 to 6 miles today, depending on how my injury feels. And again, like I said, a lot of this is a test for this setup on this camera, just to see how bouncy it is, since I just have it on a regular tripod. And I notice every little bump, the mic's shaking. And we're going to drive up here to Brooks, which is a big truck stop, and I'm just going to turn around and then drive back through Salem. And one day, which I didn't have the camera going, we're behind this travel trailer being towed, and the tire just, it was on, they were in the middle lane, I was in the slow lane. They passed me, their tire looked like it was wobbling on their trailer. And so I kind of slowed down because I didn't know if it was going to fall off or what. And there was a car right in front of me, so I couldn't catch up to him to tell him that there was something wrong with their tire. And probably within a minute later, they had a blowout. The trailer went. Fortunately, they were in front of the vehicle in front of me, and they made it over to the shoulder. But it would have been scary towing that thing, because I think it was a single axle, so that was the only tire they had on that side, not like double axles have. And yeah, so fortunately, again, they weren't next to us or the car in front of us, so when the trailer swayed after the blowout, it didn't hit anything, and they were able to pull safely over. It was really crowded on the freeway that day anyhow. So if you've been watching our channel, you know that there's a lot of different branches on it. It's not one subject, and that's mostly because we're still trying to narrow it down to what we really want our channel to be. I'm not sure yet if it's more. I personally, what I like watching on YouTube are road trip kind of channels, you know, like a lot of truck driving channels I watch. I also watch a lot of the RV channels just to get that, and I don't know. And then I'm into running and sketching, and so yeah, our channel, and then just basic family life. That's kind of what my blog that I've had for 10, 11, 12 years now, back when we lived in Hawaii is when I started it. It's called The Kona Life, and that was basically about living and training in Hawaii. I did triathlons there, Ironman triathlons and stuff like that. So just to you know, I would just write on, you know, daily life and how hard training was. Not, you know, I ran 10 miles and man, I was hot. I got tired. It wasn't that. It was like the lessons I learned. If you haven't checked out my blog, it's if you go back a few years when I was training, you'll see some pretty funny and interesting stories about just life in Hawaii. And the blog was called amilucid.blogspot.com, I believe is the web address. Okay, there we go. For some reason that was messing up a little. Lighting's not that great. So, I'm up at Brooks. I'm going to turn around. Got to stop, adjust the camera. Get to turn around here. Right, back on the road. Anyhow, about our channel, the focus of it, we're still trying to define, and I figure over the course of winter and next spring, hopefully we'll just figure it out and see what gets the most views, whether it's RV related. Like, we're doing a lot of remodeling and renovations to our RV. We'll see how that works, if that gets most views, or running, or sketching, or just life in general, like this, just out driving on a Sunday morning. So we'll try it. And speaking of sketching, I injured this knuckle back in, actually on Labor Day. It was a fellow severe. And it just hasn't gotten better, so I went to the doctor, and I have a torn ligament that holds this tendon, the flexor tendon, on. So anyhow, this Friday, since that's torn, this next Friday, 5 days from now, I have to go in for surgery. So I'm not going to be able to draw. I'm not going to be able to work for at least 4 or 5 days. But I won't be able to draw for quite a while because I'll be in a splint and I won't be able to move my finger and my hand for that matter. So that's kind of nervous. Never like having surgery. It'll be nice to finally get this fixed. I can't bend my hand. I can't make a fist without it feeling weird and getting stuck. So that's not going to be fun, but it will be nice to finally get it fixed. And it's always, I haven't been able to sketch for more than like 5 minutes at a time. My hand will start cramping and this knuckle starts feeling weird. So yeah, I guess. I mean, no surgery's good, but it makes you better, so. We are just getting through Salem, and I'm probably gonna take an exit up here, turn around, and head back north. We're heading south now. We'll just spin around and head back. Karen should be coming home for lunch here pretty soon. She had to go in early today. So I think she said her lunch would be around 10-ish, and it's 9:53 right now. So this is actually turning out to be a pretty nice sunny Sunday. For everybody, somebody got pulled over up here. Right there. So we are turning on, what is this, Highway 22. Well, it's going through Salem. That way is actually called Mission Street. But if you go this way, you'll get over to Bend, Oregon. If you go that way, you get, I think, Lincoln City, but I'm not sure on that. At the coast. It's about an hour or so, hour and a half away. Not want to be on this exit during the weekdays at rush hour. Traffic is backed up crazy. It can take you half an hour to just go 2 or 3 miles some days. It's pretty bad. Made the mistake one time when there was a wreck right up here. Took this exit to get to work, and when the traffic was backed up on the freeway, and I should have just stayed on the freeway. It took so long. All right, well, thanks for coming along. No CB chatter today, so that's kind of unusual, but I have the squelch set pretty low, so probably missed a lot. So thanks for joining me today and come along on this sunny Sunday drive. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below and we'll get back to you on that. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.